Simple Life Prepper here. I'd like to welcome everybody and thank you for viewing the channel. So today's goal of today's show is to not make anybody mad, okay? So we're only going to say things that won't make anybody mad, okay? Nobody mad.
All right.
Okay, here we go. Until next time, remember.
Whoa. I'm looking down, even though we're not live, we're getting comments coming in.
What are the comments?
We're pissing off people.
How can we be pissing off people?
Because we're not taking a side. Well, they're mad that we're not speaking our minds.
Why would they be mad that we're not speaking our minds?
I don't know. Some people were saying that we should be vocal about their opinions, and other people are saying we should be vocal supporting
their opinions.
Their opinions.
So we should be for something, or people are saying we should be against something, that we have to take a side?
We have to take a side. So if we take a side, we're going to make people mad.
So that's why we're not taking a side.
If we stay quiet. What I'm trying to get at is, no matter what we do, we're always going to make somebody upset.
Oh, well. All right. So.
I hate to be a Debbie Downer.
I know. So the moral of that story is that we are just two old people on a couch.
Yep.
And we do have opinions.
Yep.
And they are not always right.
That's right.
But they are sometimes right.
Sometimes.
And sometimes we try to be open-minded.
I don't know about you, but my opinions are always right.
Your opinions are not always right. He is quite vocal about his opinions.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're two old people. We try to make it fun. We try to keep it light.
Yeah.
And still give you some information. So, that being said, I'm always taller than you.
Standing so far up.
I know. I was taught to stand up straight.
And you always are closer to the camera.
Okay, so I'll sit back. Okay.
All right.
All good.
All right.
All good. All right, so.
Are we done with that now?
We are done with that. Would you like to introduce our producer? Don't we have a...
Yep. Hold on. Where is it? You messed me up here. See, the producer was her name, and it's a her.
It's a her.
We have a female producer. Her name is Karen.
Oh, I'm so happy that her name is Karen.
But Karen is always mad at us. She's always like, you don't have your mask on right. Mm-hmm. She's such a Karen.
She's such a Karen.
I mean, we'll keep her, but we can't find anybody else
to do her job.
Our show.
Yeah, for that.
So we'll keep Karen, but she keeps me in my place.
I know. Well, you know what I think. What? I'm just glad she's taking the heat off of Debbie Downer.
Debbie Downer. She took all the heat off of Debbie Downer. Yeah. Now
it's all on Karen.
Now people are all just like, what a Karen.
All right, so are you ready to get started with the show then?
Yep.
Okay, let's get started. Okay, here we go.
Good job, Karen.
All right. So, the first thing we're going to talk about is school's opening. I know we're tired of talking about that subject.
You said we weren't going to go to this.
Well, I know, but we're going to go to it because we have to.
What else is there?
So, anyway, California's already starting the whole... Los Angeles is going to start with only virtual schools, and now I heard that San Francisco is going to be only virtual schools. The bigger school districts in California, they said, are going to go to virtual schools only to start the school year, but some schools are wanting to start in California. Some of the smaller smaller schools in California are wanting to start.
One face. Open.
I know.
Because unless you put them in little cages, 6 foot apart cages,
yes,
those kids are going to run around like kids.
I know.
Move along. I've already wasted a lot of time on that. Go.
Okay. All right, and we still haven't fixed our whole advanced thing. So if anybody in the comments can tell me how to advance my slides when I'm not on them in OBS, that would be great. That would be great. All right,
okay. So that doesn't hurt people to see the last slide.
It hurts my heart.
And then go to the next slide.
It hurts my heart.
Oh my goodness! All right, keep going.
It's not good.
Keep going.
Not perfect.
Go, move along.
Okay, so everybody knows about the hacking of Twitter, and all the big accounts got hacked with the Bitcoin thing.
Yeah. Yep.
Everything.
Yep.
So what do you think that's all about? Because I
don't know.
I think there's some. I can go like two ways with that.
I guess what they were doing was taking the Bitcoin. And they were saying that they could match But I don't have any money in Twitter, so they can't really get my money.
It was like a scam, but I think the whole big issue with it is that they were able to hack it in the first place.
The people are worried that if they hacked in,
information.
then they could get their personal just PMs. Like if I wanted to say something to you without pissing off everybody, I could send you a personal message. But now that personal message might get out to the masses.
Masses? Okay. Well, I have a couple of conspiracies that I think might be behind it. First of all, it could be that whoever they are, this is just a step. You know, we hack the Twitter, then we hack the Facebook.
Yeah.
Then we figure out how to take down the whole internet, and then we take down the power grid.
What if
I'm always at the power
people are worried about their personal messages? And they can say that somebody hacked in there and changed their personal message. Therefore, I didn't say it.
It's a cover to give them an opportunity to take down their personal messages.
Because they
said
stuff bad.
Yes.
So now they can say, well, I'm getting off of Twitter because of the thing.
So there's a lot of conspiracies that can go into that. What happened. So
it's all our own opinions.
It's all our own opinions at this point.
At this point.
I think it's a stepping stone. You hack Twitter, and then you hack Facebook, then you hack the whole internet, then you take down the power grid. I'm always taking down the power
that way
grid.
we can't talk amongst each other and spread our
that way we can't
ideas. Our opinions can't get out to the masses. Only the mainstream media will be able to tell us
what the news
what's right and what's wrong. Okay.
Yes.
Moving along.
Okay. So everybody knows, I don't know that everybody knows this or not, okay, is that Trump is taking down dozens of elite pedophiles, including celebrities. I can't speak.
Yep.
So I don't know if everybody knows that, but that's kind of what's going on in the background right now. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Child trafficking
yes.
and pedophile rings have already gone down.
Yes.
Therefore, it's highly possible that these things are going on in the background. They're not making the mainstream media, but these things have been coming out in driblets in the news saying that people are getting busted for it.
Yeah, and let me tell you, I didn't know how evil people are. I always thought that I was like the worst sinner out there.
I was always thinking I was.
So now we know that we're all in the same boat. Oh, I forgot my Bible. I was going to read a Bible verse today, so I can probably remember it.
No, there's evil in the world, and they're fighting it right now.
They are.
So hopefully the good guys win and the bad guys lose.
That brings up my whole Bible verse that I was going to read today, I forgot my Bible. Is that in Ephesians, there is a Bible verse that says that our fight isn't against this world. It's against the powers and the evil ones in the heavenly realm. And I can't remember the chapter and verse, but anyway, that's what's going on in today's society, is that there is a big battle going on with good versus evil. And sometimes it's hard to tell who's good and who's evil. It's kind of tricky. It's kind of tricky. So everybody needs to stay close to God.
Our stars.
Everybody needs to stay close to God and know Him and know His voice. So that's just
everybody used to believe the media too.
Yeah, everybody did.
Everybody believed the stars. Now people are kind of waking up a little bit, saying maybe these people weren't so good after all. I'm not saying every one of them, but some of them out there are not doing the right thing.
Yeah.
All right.
So, Dancing with the Stars, big changes.
Big
changes at Dancing with the
That
Stars.
guy that has been the head of it for the whole time, kind of like Jeff Probst has been with Survivor.
Yeah.
They don't think he's good enough now.
Yes.
He was good enough for those many years, but he's doing something wrong.
Yes.
What could it be? What could he be doing? Tom Boudreaux? Whatever.
Okay.
What
do
you
think? Both
think?
him and the girl whose last name is Canning.
Was he too
I can't remember their name. And they're replacing the two with Tara Banks.
Just one person.
Yeah. So
they're
take
not two people. There's one person.
So take that.
So what do you think Tom did. I mean, is he not fun enough?
He's very fun, I think. They say
he's
that
upbeat and was he too happy?
They think they want to just go in a different direction.
They want to go in a different direction. Who knows what that direction is? I have
a feeling that I know what that different direction is going to be with the election.
It is election year, isn't it?
It is election year.
Okay,
so
whatever. Yeah.
I think I know what that direction might be.
They want to key on certain political agenda. It's not ABC, is it? That show was on? Was it?
So.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. Somebody can let us know in the comments if we're wrong about that whenever the show starts up.
What's your opinion as to why you think the show is taking a different direction all of a sudden?
Mm-hmm.
And just like, what next? Is CBS going to fire Jeff Probst? Is Jeff Probst out? They're going to want to go a different direction? I mean, the guy's only been this show.
Yes.
And whenever you think of Survivor, you think of Jeff Probst. When you think of Dancing with the Star, you think of Tom Boudreaux.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I don't get it, man.
I'm not sure.
Who knows?
I don't know what I think about that. On. But anyway, you guys can let us know because we don't watch
How come the last slide came up?
Oh, it always does. I know I did it right one time, and I'm going to figure it out.
All right.
So.
Is it Karen?
It's Karen's fault. It's Karen's fault.
All right, Karen's fault.
So this just starting to come out is there's 15 female ex-Redskins employees accusing co-workers of sexual assault, and there's all kinds of
harassment.
Sexual harassment.
You just can't make up your own
I'm
words.
sorry. Sometimes I can't read when I get excited.
Yeah.
So anyway, I can't read anyway.
We're two old people on the couch.
Yeah, we're two old people on the couch.
And we're gonna go from 16 views on this one down to 15 views because of our mistakes.
I know.
But that's all right. Go ahead.
That's all right too.
Keep going.
So anyway, Redskins, that's just breaking. More interesting news with sexual harassment and people, good people doing bad things. Man, you should have seen the rumors flying on that one before they came out with they were like talking about lots of things,
all kind of things that are going on.
Research it. Yeah.
So, I mean, this is bad.
Yes.
But
yes.
I don't know if people's minds were going crazy, but they had all kind of rumors of rigging games and all kind of stuff. I said it was all rumors. So don't get all mad at me. But it was just that it's bad. Mm-hmm. We don't know how bad yet, but it's bad. But
all right. Okay, then I'm bringing Q News into our show.
All right.
So
I love Q.
Q News on June the 27th. It said Jimmy Kimmel's show canceled. Ellen DeGeneres' show canceled. I don't know that that's true. I heard that was false.
It's not looking good.
All Oprah events for the rest of 2020 canceled. Tom Hanks's investigator jumps to his death. What? It's an interesting couple of days, huh? Q, the Great Awakening. # the Great Awakening. So, anyway, that's just interesting. I don't know. I came across it, and I tried to research the Ellen part of it because I had heard that her show was canceled. But it says that rumor is false and that her show is not canceled.
But a lot of her people that work on the show and that have been on their show have been coming out. Like somebody said they'll give $2 for every bad Ellen story. Like she being mean and stuff like that. And like it just flooded. And
really?
Her crew doesn't like her. She's mean. You know, guests that are on there allow them say she's nice and camera-like. And then as soon as the cameras go off, she's like, kind of like I am.
Yeah.
Once the camera's off.
Yeah. Anyway, so all that's very interesting to me because I don't know, lots of stuff happening.
That's all weird out there.
Okay.
These are the
We're back to the mask. Okay. These are the stores requiring customers to wear masks. So anyway, here we go. I'm gonna. Whoops. Whoops.
Where are you going?
Oh, I went too far. Okay.
Which stores require... okay.
These stores are requiring face masks. So it's kind of going this direction, which I already do. I wear my mask in public. So Whole Foods, H-E-B, Costco's, Walgreens, Walmart, Sam's Club, Kroger, Kohl's. I ran out of syllables.
Well...
So, anyway... if you go out in public, you should wear your mask. You should. It's just common courtesy. It's common courtesy.
I don't. You do. I don't.
I know.
I'm not mad at you for wearing a mask.
I know.
You're not mad at me for not wearing a mask.
Mm-hmm.
If a store requires me to wear a mask, I will go either wear a mask into that store or maybe find another. It's not like I'm anti-mask.
Yeah.
I still think it's the symbolism and
Yes.
that the mask really doesn't do anything. It's the virus
That's
just
debatable.
goes right out through that little fire.
Yeah.
Unless you had like those
mask.
painters one with the 2 canisters on the side. Full face sealed.
Yeah.
I'm talking sealed. So
now,
the only air can come out of the canisters.
Uh-huh.
But if you put a mask on, it just goes, it just blows out the
Yeah,
side. And then somebody walks right by you and
now they're
picks
saying
it up.
that you need face shields to cover your eyes too. But if you do have a face shield, it's all open under here, so you still have to have a mask on.
I've been personally
staying 6 feet away
doing
from people.
my
Social
scientific
Mhm.
experiment,
Mhm.
shaking hands,
Yes, he has been.
not wearing a mask
Mhm.
out in Walmart and all the other shops while you wear a mask.
Yes,
And so far, you have not got it,
I haven't got it.
and I haven't got it,
No.
and we're just so.
But what is the one thing you can't say now?
Boogers.
No.
I don't know what.
You can't say that you don't know somebody that has it.
I know. Yeah. I never said it wasn't a thing. I think
Mhm.
it's just like the flu or the
Yes.
common cold. It's a
Mhm.
virus.
It is a virus.
People get it.
Mhm.
Nobody's dying from it.
Yeah.
Unless you have some serious complications. Like people that with the flu.
Yeah.
So our numbers are down 1/3
Mm-hmm.
from our peak.
Yes.
So down 300.
Yeah.
So that's good. We're in the 600 range now.
Yeah. We used to always be
And
in the 100 range.
the recovery range is way up there
and
too.
then all of a sudden
Almost
we just
equal.
went, shoo.
But the deaths
Yeah. Are
are not
tiny.
even half as close as the deaths were
back in
back whenever our numbers were small.
smaller. Yes.
Now there's like astronomical numbers
Mm-hmm.
and half the deaths
Yes.
or less
Yes.
each day.
Yeah.
So you got to take that and say it's not that deadly. It's not as bad as the flu or the common cold even that kills people during the flu season.
Right now, though, the overall numbers, I always look at the world numbers. He looks at the Oklahoma numbers. I look at the world numbers. So right now, the world numbers are going up by 200,000 cases a day. So,
Right.
which is an increase of 100,000 cases.
That's what happens during flu and cold season.
So
More
I'm
than
just
like
saying.
1/3 of the population gets colds and
I know. I'm just saying that's where we are. I try to judge it. So we're going up 1 million cases every 5 days right now.
but what's the death rate?
I don't look at that.
Well, I do.
I only
and
look at
it's
the
nothing.
case numbers.
We're
to
not
judge how we're
doing really
doing.
good.
Okay.
We're doing good.
Okay. So anyway, I think that's all I have. You got anything?
Oh, in the comments down below,
Yes.
please tell us when the scare factor is over and we start the new flu season back to 0 deaths.
Yeah.
Or do we 5 years worth of data and say this is the worst epidemic ever because this many people died, but it's usually 3 years.
Yeah.
They're going to keep adding it up to say, look,
How bad
500,000
it is.
people
Yes.
have died from this. They'll take the next 5-year compilation, but we never do that for any other thing else. We always have a flu season. Then that flu season ends. Then we start a new flu season, and therefore the numbers are only up to so many. But this one, we seem to just keep on tabulating.
Yes.
Running up.
He's like, once a year we start the flu numbers over, is what he's saying. So when do we start this numbers
put in the
over?
comments down below. When's the official day of COVID-19 reset to the next season?
To the next season.
Please,
So,
put it down there.
that's his big thing. That, and what's your other big thing you like to say? We're right off the highway.
Oh, yeah. El Reno, 1 death since the beginning of this. Our town, right off of a major city. Now everybody knows where, our 15 people know where we live. Now.
I know. They probably already did.
It doesn't matter. Who cares? Whatever. So we're right off the highway.
Mm-hmm.
People come and shop at Walmart, get fuel. They're all vacationing for summer, zipping on that highway. Got Route 66 over here,
Mm-hmm.
I-40 here, both prominent
Yes.
vacation
destinations. Yeah. Thorough-throughs.
Thorough
Yes.
thorough flu.
Yeah.
But
yes, pass-throughs.
we should be devastated as a town. No, one death.
Okay.
And open up the schools. The average age of most people dying is, I think, 74.
It's going to be so
average
hard.
age 74. So that means everybody that's retired are the most. So they're not even. They can quarantine while the rest of the world.
I know.
Goes
I think
on.
it's going to be really hard for those kids to wear masks all day.
I don't care. This is my personal opinion. Is open up. Let's get back at it. We never done this in the past. I wasn't born with a mask. Were you born with a mask?
No.
Have you stayed alive?
I have stayed alive.
How did you stay alive? And you just now started wearing a mask, right?
Well, yeah, whenever we needed to.
Well, I haven't. And I haven't even, I've stopped wearing it and I'm still alive.
I probably wish I'd had one for the last 6 years.
It's not natural.
Me from getting all those viruses.
It's not natural to have a mask.
Mm-hmm.
And our human body is made to fight and learn and take care of these things. Mm-hmm. So I'm just not going to wear one.
All right, prepper.
I wear one if people around me insist that I wear one to not piss off people.
Yes.
If a store requires it to go shopping, it's their store. I'll do whatever they want or I won't go in.
Yes.
There you go.
Okay, so it is prepper item of the day is going to be my 3-bean chili soup that I dry canned the other day. I'm going to be doing a video about this over the weekend, so look forward to that. I'm going to get it all edited up, and it's fairly easy and fast to do, and
that doesn't look like soup.
It will be once you take it out of here and put it in water. And
oh, okay. I thought you just poured it out and it became soup.
No, you can't pour it out and it becomes soup. And then, so I'll be having the recipe and dry canning this weekend. So look forward to that. Right. That's my prepper item of the day. Just to let everybody know is that
How's your garden coming along?
Yeah, my garden is not. I think I have a couple of blooms on my okra plant.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The other things are
dead.
One is completely dead. Everything is, some of it's green, but it's the same size with no fruit. It has no fruit. It's the same size.
I always stop watering it and stop fertilizing them and get discouraged. I haven't got a green.
And then I got all these buckets. I got a weed whack out around and everything.
You'll live. But anyway, right now, preppers need to be prepping. This is the time in this law when we.
That's what she said.
Yeah, when we have this time, use it wisely. Get your preparations because I feel like something else big is happening this fall.
I don't have anything. Oh.
I feel like something big is happening this fall. So, don't know what it is, but
it's coming.
The storm is still coming. So, still a ways till the election. So, keep prepping, keep getting ready in case you can't get out to get stuff. So, anyway, and I had something else to say. Oh, I was going to share about my dream. Okay.
Go ahead.
So, I had a dream and it woke me up. I've never had that really happen before. I mean, it like shook me up, right? And it was like a kaboom, and then the lights went out.
You've been on the light thing.
I know. Anyway.
In the comments below for our 15
Tell me how
viewers.
Crazy I am.
No, if you've had a dream.
Yes, if you've had a dream
lately, that's a little bit bizarre more than any of your other
It was the first time that a dream has ever like vividly woke me up. Like it was different.
Yeah.
It was very different.
A lot of people that have prophesied in the past have had dreams that have woken
them up.
So
anyway,
you never know.
Don't know if it's anything. So get to prepping. Get all your preps. So anyway, we're gonna wrap this up. You ready? Okay, this is Wrap Up Friday.
Good thing we didn't piss off anybody today.
Oh yeah,
except for Karen.
Except for Karen.
Oh
and
man.
This people and that people.
You should hear me, Karen. As soon as I start walking out of here without a mask on, Karen just starts
I know.
Calling me a Karen.
I'm so glad she has a name. I'm so happy about the name Karen.
It's taken us a
People
month
are
or so.
driving me crazy about that whole Karen thing.
All right.
So
Debbie Downer's off the hook.
I'm off the hook. I'm so happy. So anyway.
All right.
Until next time, remember, keeping it simple is not the same as doing nothing.